Hello and welcome back to FTL. Last time, we made it through the Zoltan homeworlds. Unfortunately, we did not find the ship that we were looking for, which was unfortunate. But in the very least, we can go to an NG-controlled sector where there's probably going to be I was gonna say like 70% less Mantis, but then thinking about it, actually, yeah, the Mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds. So there's probably not going to be 70% less Mantis. Man, the Mantis really do seriously get around, don't they? It's just the worst. What is this? As soon as you arrive, a small Mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have been interrupting their salvage operation because you find a weapon ready to be installed. A stun bomb. Ooh, how nice. I guess that's okay. I mean, I'm not ecstatic about the concept of a stun bomb, but I'm also not like, you know, like sad about it. We could potentially actually use it though, as we just need one more level of weapons and one reactor slot, and we could actually get that up and running, which, I mean, I'm not sure we'd use it all that much because we already have our Artemis missile, although it could be good at taking down ships that have anti-missile drones. That's usually a good use for bombs and all that. What is this? The complex arrangement of ships, hulls, and FTL drive capacitors floating abandoned in space suggests the NG were here not too long ago, but no longer. I see. Charlie, Jones, do you have anything to say about that? No? Nothing at all? Okay. They keep their NG secrets close at hand. They really don't care much for telling outsiders about the NG stuff. What the heck? Is this place just covered in, like, scrap and resources? I mean, I'm gonna admit, I'm happy about that. I really like that. That's a hull repair drone right there. And in saying that, hull repair drones are, like, really good. They're crazy good. They heal, like, 5 health with each use. Which, if we can actually get a drone system, which it doesn't look like we're going to get a drone system, unfortunately, we could use. Now, what we could use, actually, is a crew teleporter. Now, that has everything to do with the Rebel flagship. The Rebel flagship, if you have a crew teleporter, that is, like, the most powerful weapon you can use against it. So we're going to see if we can't sell off our stuff and pick up a crew teleporter, because that is going to be crazy powerful. There we go. Okay, there's our nice little teleporter. If we ever want to, we can do some teleporting action. Potentially we can send Jones to the sensors just so we can see in opposing ships to determine whether or not we want to actually do some form of slick little boarding maneuver in which the Power Rangers actually, like, don their spandex and go for it. What is this? One merchant ship seems to need a mercenary ship. That's fine. Great, I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. Oh, they want us to give a delivery to some place. I will accept that. 5 drone parts, that's fine. Oh my word, it's all the way over there. Oh, goodness. This is far more effort than I thought it was. I hope I'm actually well paid for this. I'm watching you, merchant. Not really, but you know. You know, it's sort of pseudo-watching. A nearby space station hails you. Greetings! Your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal? I actually don't have much fuel at all, unfortunately. The Power Rangers are going to have to leave you high and dry, while on one hand, we do appreciate the fact that you wanted to trade with us. We cannot appreciate the fact that you want to take all our fuel in the process. Oh, here we go. So it looks like they want missiles and they're going to give us scrap. And we're actually going to sell off some missiles because we need the scrap to go to this store and pick up some fuel, which is perfect. Oh man, things are actually working out pretty well out here. This is quite nice. Hello everyone, how you doing? What do you got? Anything good? Not really. I mean, you got some crew members, which are pretty good. I appreciate crew members. And one of the things that we were going into this playthrough planning to do was get a ton of crew members. Unfortunately, I feel like we've already passed the point at which we basically can't get all the crew members we actually need to be able to do anything, which is somewhat unfortunate. What is this? You're hailed by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm their weapons. I totally get the point. Did you just send a hacking drone onto my... Oh. Onto the oxygen systems? Really? That just seems a bit... Just seems a bit cruel, guys. I mean, I know we're enemies, but we don't have to be that mean to each other. I mean, that's a pretty serious offense, if you ask me. We can't even get in there to, like, fix the oxygen system at this point. Because, of course, the hacking drones also fortify doors against us. Which is not the best situation. Does anyone want to go over to the opposing ship and try to do some form of clever boarding maneuver? I'm sure you guys would love to do that. Good luck. I hope you're fine. We'll stop trying to fire weapons into the room that you're in, although... Oh, luckily that missile didn't actually hit our crew, which is the perfect situation. Looks like we might actually have a chance of dealing with these guys with just boarding maneuvers. They don't have a medical bay or anything. Currently, our crew is not actually in the best of conditions, which is not ideal on one hand. We have to be careful here. Get him out of there! Get him out! Oh, the entire ship is currently devoid of oxygen. NG, please try to go fix that situation. No! Our crew members are dead! What? A flat cannon just came in and tore them to shreds. Oh, there goes the Power Rangers. All of the Power Rangers are now dead on the ground. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. You just destroyed many children's hopes and dreams. Do you understand that? Ah, no, you don't get to surrender. You know how many Power Rangers you killed in this fight? I don't even. Oh, my word. We tried too hard to be cool by invading their ship, and it ended in the death of our own people. Now the only actual legitimate Ranger left is the Red Ranger. These guys, what were they? The Yellow and the Brown Ranger? I think they were the Yellow and Brown Ranger. They're still around, but I mean, they're not technically Rangers. They're just random NG crew member who we gave spandex suits and then began to think that they were in fact Power Rangers, when in reality no such thing was the case. You guys are just a bunch of chumps, that's it! The Red Ranger is the only one remaining! Oh my goodness, I do not like that situation in the slightest. That's actually a really bad situation, quite frankly. We're doomed. We're doomed. Okay, Jones, you take up engine duty. Good luck. You're probably gonna die, but you know. We're gonna try to get more crew members, hopefully, but it's questionable. Oh, giant spiders. No, you're gonna have to deal with the giant spiders yourself, unfortunately, because I don't know if you've noticed, but we just lost 2 crew members. We cannot afford to lose another in the process of trying to fight a bunch of giant spiders. In saying that, we may actually run directly headlong into the rebel fleet at this point, which is not good. We arrive at the location we're supposed to sell the drone parts. You find a small research station and discover this putting out a distress signal. Strangely, there's no response to your hails. Is that really all that weird when there's a distress signal in a station? I feel like that's a pretty normal thing. Anyway, we're gonna talk with it. Inside, there are signs of a great struggle. Scientists lie dead where they fell, brutally dismembered, probably by Mantis. Sword arms and all that. You grab a few research drones lying on a desk near the door and leave quickly. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Oh yeah, we're gonna be going headlong into the rebel fleet at this point. Power Rangers, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything that I've done to you. Sending you out into space on a doomed ship. Getting you killed by flat cannons. Which I argue on one point, totally not my fault. On the other point, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We're gonna need something to give us an edge here. I don't really know what it is. Probably another level in piloting. Levels in piloting give us basically, in order to have an evade chance, we have to have someone in the bridge section. So, levels in the actual piloting station gives us autopilot, which is pretty solid. So in case the captain is necessary to repair anything, you know, he'll be there. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to make the jump to the next sector. So there's a anti-ship battery firing on us, which would be that right there, which is about to plow directly headlong into our ship, which is going to be great. And there's this elite assault vessel that's going to try to wreck our face. Oh, really? Really? The bridge. Of all the places you could have attacked, had to be the bridge. You guys think you're so clever attacking my bridge? Get out of my face. Oh. Looks like our weapons are suffering just a little bit, which is kind of a serious issue in that we need our weapons operational. Basically, the two things we have to keep operational in this situation are the engines and the bridge. Actually, nothing else matters because we're not probably going to be able to actually beat this ship. We're gonna have to jump away ASAP. And jump. Jump. Next sector. NG Homeworlds. Woo! Oh my word. Well, that got pretty close to blowing us up, I must admit. That was not particularly the best situation we could have been in. You arrived in NG space. The Mantis has been threatening, blah, 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 blah. Oh my word. Well, this has been a tragic episode, actually. I thought it was going to be like a really boring episode where we just flew through space and got a bunch of stuff. Which, on the one hand, I really appreciate flying through space and getting a bunch of stuff. But it's also, you know, we need opposition. I didn't want opposition on the level of, like, killing half of the crew. But I wanted some form of opposition. I mean, I guess we got what we were asking for in the end. That's not the best situation in the world. So that brings us for now to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will be going into the episode with far fewer Power Rangers than we had previously, because rest in pieces, the, what were they? I think it was the pink and the blue Ranger? I don't even know. 2 Rangers were torn to pieces by a flat cannon that awkwardly hit them pretty darn hard. So, until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.